What's up, guys? Back again with another video for you. This is the detailed video on the TNA World title. You guys have been asking for quite a while for this video. Sorry guys, I've just been super busy, have barely any time on my hands, but here it is, guys. Basically we're gonna go into first the size comparison, and then we'll go into the strap and the detailed on the plates and stuff like that. But first we'll go into the size comparison first. Here, let me just grab my ruler here. Alright, basically the main plate on here is 10 inches tall. Let me back up here so you can get an idea of how big it is exactly. See, it's about 10 inches tall, I'd say. Actually, let me measure it properly. Yeah, 10 inches from the bottom here to the top wing. 10 inches. Alright, left to right, it's about 13 inches. I've already measured it for, time purposes. Alright, guys. Yeah, so it's 10 by 13. Pretty standard size belt, not too big, not too small. If you're wondering how big it is comparing to a really big belt next to the big gold, let me just back up a little bit so you can see. They're a little arched back, so it's a little deceptive, but yeah, that's how big the big gold is, and that's how big the TNA is. So pretty standard size belt. It's not, yeah, I'd say it's about the same size as the WWE Championship, something like that. Although the WWE Championship is a little smaller this way. So so that's pretty much it. By the way, guys, this is an Ultra WWE Big Gold. You have not seen this one yet. I have not made any videos yet. I'm still working on this one, actually, but this is the strap that you have seen already. This is the CM Punk and HBK signed strap. I just put these plates on it to experiment a little bit, and I'll be making another video today comparing the standard WWE to the Ultra WWE Big Golds. And I might make another video comparing this Ultra to the WCW Ultra as well. Depends on how much time I have, actually. If you guys are interested also, this Ultra will be on sale, so I'll go more into that in the other video. Let me just move this now. But yeah, this Ultra looks awesome, by the way, guys. Alright, but let's get back to the TNA. Alright, guys, check that out. The detail on the plates are just fantastic. Check that out. 4mm thick plates. As you can see, the leather's pretty good. I mean, it's not leather, it's vinyl, but it's pretty flexible. I mean, you see how I was able to just knock it over. It's not, see that? Check that out. 4mm thick plates. The plates don't look as big as the big golds because it's just not as big of a belt. The etching is fantastic on it, though. I hope you could tell that right there. If you need to, check back on the other video where I was unveiling this belt, and you can see pictures showing the detail and the etching and stuff like that even better. But check that out, guys. See that? You could especially tell in the stars. You see that? You see how deep that goes on the stars? The wings came out nicely. Let me unsnap this. Alright. See how the strap just kind of folds up on itself? It's pretty flexible, actually. By far, this strap is better than any Figures Inc. strap I've ever seen. See how flexible that is? Look at that. Just, I didn't even move it that way. It just kind of fell into that position. See that? Very flexible. I mean, it's a very good strap. It's vinyl, so it's not leather. It doesn't it's not, I mean, I will be re-leathering this because, quite frankly, you see how they have hand tooling here, like if it was a design, just like hand tooled leather, but it's not, because here, let me just explain. Just listen. You see, it's still the outer shell of this thing still has that plastically, like a plastic feeling to it. So, yeah, I'm definitely still going to be re-leathering this. because that kind of bothers me. But that's pretty much the only negative about this strap. Everything else I absolutely love about it, because it's just fantastic. My favorite part of the entire belt really is the side plates. The side plates are fantastic on this thing. Features dome globes, as you can tell. I really like how the gold tone pops out from the silver. If you could tell that there. Check that out, guys. See that? The plates are really thick on the side plates as well. See that? Really pops out really well. I mean, you know, you can hold it sideways and check that out. You see it? See that? Really cool. Really nice looking belt. I mean, you know, by far one of the best replicas out there right now, you know. And little by little, replicas have come a long way. I mean, you know, comparing to the first big golds that came out to these things, man, look at this. I mean, just fantastic. See that? Really cool. I mean, the etching is fantastic on this, you know. So if you're thinking about getting this replica, I mean, I highly recommend it. And if you're thinking about which belt you should get next, make it this one. You know why? Because there's not that many made of this one. So you know, just like the UFC belts, I mean, they started at, like, this belt is not that much. I mean, comparing to all other ultra deluxes that cost like $600, this one it is only about $470, and maybe under, maybe a little bit over, depending on where you go. You know what? But later, I mean, you know, the same thing happened with the UFC belts, where they didn't make too many of them and then they stopped making them. And now, anytime a UFC belt goes on eBay, it sells for over $1,000. So, you know, if you're thinking about making or getting this belt, go ahead and get it. You know why? Because later it's definitely a good investment for right now. Because down the road, you probably make a sweet penny off of it, especially if people are looking for it. So, that's the etching on the plates. I mean, very, very nice, you know. I mean, there's only so much I can show. It depends on the angle, depends on the lighting. Honestly, on camera, I don't think it does it justice, you know. But yeah, man, leather's very nice. I mean, very flexible, very, see that? Let me see if I show you that. Look at that, it's in a loop right now. You know? And I'm not worried about this thing cracking at all. Like, I remember the first batch, I heard a lot of rumors. You know, the leather was terrible on it. You know, just you get a lot of cracking issues, stuff like that. Not on these straps, you know. These straps are very, very good. Here, let me turn it over for you guys. Check that out, guys. The snaps are pretty raised here, and you can just tell by looking at it, it's pretty soft. There's no problems with it. You know, snaps are very nicely placed. A lot of screws to it, though. That's only one bad thing I don't like about it, but I'll be re-leathering it anyway. There's a lot of detail on the back. This label right here, it says premiumreplicabelts.com. Yeah, premiumreplicabelts.com. Not Premier. Premier makes that other indie one that you see on ajsbelts.com. That's Premier. That's a completely different company. So this is premium. So they're pretty good, actually. And right here it says original belt made by Dave Milliken and Rico Man. Rico Man's a designer that works with Dave Milliken. So I'm kind of running out of time, guys, but that's pretty much it on this belt. So if you're wondering about getting this belt, go ahead and get it. You know, and if you want to see anything else on this belt, just let me know, guys, and we'll see what else I could do on videos here. Alright, guys, so that's pretty much it. And that's the TNA World title, guys.